Hey guys, what's up? I just watched the fight, Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley, and it was a great fight. Pacquiao won by a unanimous decision. My prediction was TKO or unanimous decision. I always have faith in Manny. I knew he was going to win. He does everything better than Timothy Bradley. The only thing that Timothy Bradley had was uh, he's very hungry. He's in his prime, and he's um, he's younger. That was the only advantages he had, but everything else, Pacquiao was superior in everything else. Anyway, I couldn't see Bradley win this. Now Pacquiao has beaten Bradley 2 times and won officially. This fight was definitely way, it was definitely way more competitive. This is the best Bradley I've seen. I knew Bradley was going to come in the best shape ever and the best performance ever. I got to give respect to Bradley. His game plan, he totally reinvented his style and was throwing every shot with tremendous power. I did not expect that. He said he was going for the knockout and he actually stuck to his word. So I was really crazy. He actually rocked Manny with a right hand. I was kind of worried, but Timothy Bradley, you got to give respect to him. And after the fight, he showed. I think he was relieved that he lost fair and square. He wanted that. He didn't want to win and not really win. He wanted a good. He wanted the right decision. So both fighters seemed happy at the end. So Bradley totally reinventing his style, throwing really wild punches. That's what the problem was. I think Manny started taking over in the second half of the fight. The complete kind of the opposite of the first fight where Bradley was starting to gain momentum in the later rounds. This time Pacquiao was getting better as the fight went on. Bradley, I think, reinvented his style, and when you throw punches, he was throwing punches to knock Manny out, like full power punches, and I think that tired him out, missing those very hard shots, and you could see he was tired. He said he pulled his calf, but I think he was just tired, because his legs look fine to me. He just looked like he was tired from throwing those heavy shots earlier in the fight. So definitely did not expect that from Timothy Bradley at all. I was shocked what he was doing. He was the aggressor, so that was weird. But anyway, Timothy Bradley is a really good fighter. Elite fighter, I think, to be honest. That performance he put on, I did not expect him to do that good against Manny. He definitely deserves to be at this level. Very competitive until that second half of the fight where Manny started just taking over. Manny was more the fresher fighter, had the speed advantage, the footwork advantage, the power advantage, and he was conserving his energy better than Timothy Bradley was. Because Timothy Bradley has good endurance, but he didn't have it in this fight really because he was throwing the punches with too much power. Anyway, he rocked Manny with the right hand, kind of reminded me of when Marquez hit him in the first or second fight. Manny did a little dance when he hit him with that, and I was like, oh. But I know Manny's tough, and when he gets hit, he just comes back even harder. Manny shook Bradley with a couple left hands that almost looked like it really stunned him. Manny was landing that left hand, but it was harder for both guys to land because both guys have really good defense. Manny isn't known for his defense, but he has a good defense, and it's just underrated, Manny's defense. He was blocking those heavy shots. So both guys, very technical kind of fight. Both guys trying to look for an opening because both guys have really good defense and were using their body movement very well. So anyway, Manny started turning up the pressure in the later in the fight. Bradley totally went from the opposite of being the aggressor to backing up. He was tired, and Manny was fresher and landing the combinations. I remember when he got him to the ropes once, he landed like a 5-punch combination, but pretty much it was hard for Manny to land those combinations like he did against Rios because Bradley's obviously moves more, and Bradley does have elusive, good defense. So Manny was popping him with the left hand more and our 1-2, but man, what a great fight. respect to Bradley. He seems like a really good guy. At the end of the fight, they both, he just wanted, he wanted the decision to be fair, Bradley. He didn't care if he lost. He just wanted the decision to be right. If he won, he wanted to win in the fans' eyes. If he lost, he wanted to lose in the fans' eyes. So that's what he wanted. Wow, what a great fight. I was on the edge of my seat. Very impressed with Bradley's performance. I think he belongs at the elite level. Manny is at the elite level, and he is still at the age of 35 or 30. Is he 35 or 30? He's 35, yeah. He is still the #1 fighter in my mind. And hopefully Marquez is next, or Alvarado. But they were actually talking about Timothy Bradley, another rematch with Timothy Bradley, Jim Lampley was saying, a trilogy. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I want Marquez next. I want Manny to get revenge and beat Marquez one more time. Just one more fight. Pacquiao Marquez 5. So, what I think of the fight, I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was just edge of your seat. It was technical but exciting because at any moment someone could have gotten knocked out. It was intense. So anyway, my Manny Pacquiao hat. Anyway, go Manny. He's back, and he never was gone. People just doubted him because that one punch by Marquez, and really he was beating up Marquez. It's not like he was losing to Marquez. He was beating him up and winning. So really, I could say he was losing his motivation maybe a bit before the Marquez 4 fight. He was losing it. But I think that Marquez punch woke him up and to become more motivated and get hungry again. So he proved that in this fight. Manny was trying to knock him out, but it was just hard to knock out Timothy Bradley. He has an iron chin, and he does have an elusive defense. It's hard to land a couple hard punches on Bradley because he's moving his head and everything. So it's very hard, and he's an elite fighter, I believe, Timothy Bradley. So anyway, what did you guys think of the fight? Leave in the comment section below. I recorded the fight on my DVR. I thought it was a very good fight. Respect to both fighters. Pacquiao definitely move him up to #2 pound for pound. I know Andre Ward's there, but definitely number 2. I put Pacquiao #2 pound for pound and challenge Floyd. And I know he'll beat Floyd or Marquez next. So, anyway, great fight. The Pac-Man's back at the elite level. You could say he was back against Rios, but really, Timothy Bradley is the elite fighter. Brandon Rios is a great fighter, but Timothy Bradley's an elite fighter. So anyway, respect to both guys, and very good fight. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go to bed probably. So see you guys.